Greetings and welcome once again to my new calculus channel. My name is John Gabriel. So in this video, I'm going to define arithmetic in geometry and also in algebra. The formal definitions are as follows. Arithmetic in geometry. It uses only ratios of magnitudes. There are no numbers involved. Okay, so how do we know that? Well, and how can we learn more about it? This is how we can learn more about it. We go to this very short YouTube video, which is 3 minutes. Okay, and we watch this video and explains the 4 different basic operations of arithmetic using only ratios of magnitudes. In this case, the magnitudes are line segments. All right. Then, what about arithmetic with algebra? Well, it uses fractions of numbers. In other words, numbers involved through an abstract unit. Okay, and for that, if you really want to understand that, you can go here and read my free article. This is a world-class article, the first in the history of humans. Even Euclid didn't write down an article this good, and because it's so important, I've also written it in Greek as well, which is further on down at the bottom here. Okay, but this explains to you the arithmetic both in geometry and in algebra. So I'll put a link both to this and to the YouTube video, and you can watch it, and I'll quickly explain to you the difference so that you understand. So if we do arithmetic in geometry, let's say we want to have the ratio circumference to diameter divided by square diagonal to square side. Okay, let's say we want to do that. This here means you're going to take this length, okay, and divide it, take this ratio, which is really this length here, and then take this ratio, okay, which is approximately 3 point something, and you'll divide this ratio by this ratio. And how do you do it? Well, you have a circle like that. So the one is approximately this ratio here. Let's let this one here represent, let's do this one in red. Let's let this represent this ratio, okay? And this line segment here represent this ratio, okay? Then well, actually, no. What I'd like to do is take that back. I'd like this line segment to represent the blue ratio. And let, so in other words, let's just do that. Let this ratio, this line segment represent this ratio, and this line segment represent that ratio, okay? Then if we want to divide, and of course, let this little line segment here will be the unit, okay, of both of these. But don't worry about that just yet. So the division will be this line here, okay, which is, so this ratio divided by this ratio will be this length. That's it will actually be that to that to this. Okay, that will be the answer. So in geometry, that's how we divide these two ratios. Now in algebra, the story is a little bit different, because in order to do this arithmetic, we count up the number of equal parts first in this one using the green unit, okay? So we take equal parts of the green unit and we see how many there are in there, and we assign a number to C, let's say 3, and let's say that this guy here is 1, okay? I'm just doing approximate values because in algebra, everything is approximated. It's a measure of generalization. And this guy here, the measure of the square one, will be using this green unit to enumerate those, and that will be approximately 1.4. And this here I could have written 3.1 to 1 and 1.4. And then, of course, the way we would do that is we would say 3.1 over 1 divided by 1.4 over 1, where this here is 1 or the unit, okay? So, and of course, then we'll be able to get an answer, right, which is 3.1 over 1.4, and we can simplify that. So that's pretty much it. The Greeks didn't call this, I did. I gave you a formal definition for number. A number is a name given to a measure that describes a ratio of magnitudes. That and nothing else is a number. So if you're not already a subscriber, become one. Click like, tell your friends about this, tell your teachers, your parents, everybody you know. And click like, and I'll place a link to both. I'll place both those links in the details section. My name is John Gabriel, and this is a New Calculus channel. Until next time, goodbye.